I am slowly starting to respect Jim Carrey a lot more now. He's faded away from Hollywood for some time. He's he went into obscurity, but I tell you what, he's got a great take on the Oscar scenario, and it's not just the Oscars, right? What he says here highlights why the Oscars specifically and Hollywood in general are falling apart. So I know that you guys probably are getting a little bit tired about this Will Smith versus Chris Rock scenario. I get that. But his opinion on this is not just pertaining to that situation. It's more specifically what it highlights. And I think it's great. So I thought we'd take a look at it together. I hope you're all well today, by the way, ladies and gents. If you are, hit the thumbs up button. Please do, if you're new here, hit subscribe. And also, I'd like to get a few more people to check out my Twitter, at MrHReviews, link in the description box, because people aren't being notified of videos, so it'd be great to have you over there. And you can obviously follow videos over there, basically. So Jim Carrey slams Spineless Oscars audience for Will Smith standing ovation. And he states categorically, I was sickened. I mean, that's a pretty... I mean, it's right. But he's straight down the line. And this is the thing is, I love it when these kind of individuals come out and say this stuff. And you know why? Because you can't cancel this guy. You can't. He went into, major... Like, who's going to cancel this guy? No one. He's loved by fans. Fans love him. It's the same as Nicolas Cage. Sure, Hollywood might disown him. But the fans love Nicolas Cage. The fans love Jim Carrey. And they'll always get work as a result of that. So they may be, excommunicated from the group. And I just love it when these people stand up and actually say something. Because they're just saying what we all think. So Jim Carrey is criticising Hollywood for giving Will Smith a standing ovation when it was announced at the Oscars that he won Best Actor for King Richard. Smith's Oscar victory occurred several minutes after he slapped Chris Rock while the comedian was presenting the documentary feature category. So Rock made a joke, obviously, about Jada Pinkett Smith's bald head, which she shaved last year because she had alopecia. And the thing is that if you look at the footage, Will Smith was laughing, and she was the one that rolled her eyes and obviously said something to Will Smith. Will Smith is a cuck to Jada Pinkett Smith, and I know that's quite harsh language, but he categorically is. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, go and Google Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, red table discussion. She humiliates him publicly, says that he cannot satisfy her in bed, and that's why she's off boning other men. So no, yeah, he's a cuck. An unwilling one, but still a cuck nonetheless. I was sickened, Carrey told CBS's Gayle King. This is during the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 promotion. He was asked and he chipped in, and he didn't hold back. I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. Hollywood is just spineless en masse, and it really felt like this is a really clear indication that we aren't the cool club anymore. And that's what I wanted to get into, this part here. We'll touch on that in a minute when we get the rest of it. So Carrey then said Smith should have been escorted out of the Oscars ceremony after he slapped Rock. Now, Gayle King noted that Chris Rock declined to file a police report about the incident, but Carrey claimed that was only because the comedian didn't want hassle. He went hard on this. I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. That insult is going to last a very long time. If you want to yell from the audience and show disapproval or say something on Twitter, that's fine. But you do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words. He went hard. Carrey concluded that the slap came out of nowhere because Will has something going on inside him that's frustrated. I wish him the best. I have nothing against Will Smith. He's done great things, but that was not a good moment. It cast a shadow over everyone's shining moment last night. It was a selfish moment. Where's the lie? Completely, no lie at all. But what did I want to get into here? I mean, again, he is completely right. When it's so good that he's like, yeah, no, I would have announced I was going to sue Will Smith for $200 million. But he even goes, you know, he even says, look, I've got nothing against Will. But yeah, still, I would have sued him for $200 million. And you know what? He probably would have won as well. But what's this part that I wanted to talk about? What is it pertaining to? It's a clear indication that we aren't the cool club anymore, and that is the meat of this video specifically. Because you know what? He's true. You know, he's right there where he says that. Because what are the Oscars now but a joke? What are the Hollywood elite but a joke? You know, they're preaching and prancing around from on high. And don't get me wrong, Jim Carrey's done his fair share of this as well. But Hollywood used to be cool. Hollywood names used to draw you into a film. You know, you'd see the likes of, oh, well, God knows whoever it was back in the day that was on a billboard, and you'd go, right, yes, I've got to see this movie. Who draws you into films these days? You know what? It's directors. 9 times out of 10, for most people nowadays, it's actually directors. It's less the actors involved, because they are a total joke. They used to be cool, but this constant ravenous preaching that they do non-stop is just, it disenfranchises anyone, because they reveal just so how far removed they are from reality. They're not cool. They used to be, you know, if you can call, you know, if you can call what they were cool, but I mean they were, like you had the likes of, I mean Sinatra used to be in Hollywood for goodness sake, right? Marlon Brando, you know, these were the people that you'd look up to and go, oh yeah, that's cool. John Wayne, cool. Clint Eastwood, cool. Yeah, but they're not anymore, are they? These are individuals. Now, the current breed of Hollywood elite is just that. They are elitists. They preach from on high. And the fact that he just says, yeah, they're spineless for standing there and clapping. Yep, no, you're right. You're completely right, Jim Carrey. And, you know, and Jim Carrey's part of what used to be cool. Like, I remember Jim Carrey, you used to see Jim Carrey being advertised for something. You'd be like, oh, check that out. That's cool. You know, that's going to be funny. But nowadays, these actors are not a draw. They're not. There's very few actors in Hollywood that draw you in. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Even if you didn't, give it a like. Cheers! Take care.